Good morning and welcome to today's Chaos in America, courtesy of Donald Trump and his MAGA cult followers. Things are going on. So USAA, I don't want to call them a major insurance company. They started out as an officers-only military insurance and then realized they could make even more money. So they expanded out to enlisted people. So they target military people, as if military people somehow need different insurance, or, that delusional disguise that if it says it's for a certain group, it's not for profit or costs less. It doesn't. It's all just a marketing lie. USAA was downgraded in terms of their, by two major rating services. I mean, they weren't downgraded to junk bonds, but they were downgraded. And one of the reasons for their downgrade was their significant investment in U.S. Treasuries. This just falls in line with other events that are going on with U.S. Treasuries around the world that, for the most part, you're probably not hearing about because, they're boring. The average person that's investing in the stock market is either employee stock purchase or, a basic mutual fund, where they went online and, answered a couple simple questions about their risk levels. High, medium, low. That's the extent of their involvement. That's where the average investor is, and that's not even the average person in the United States who's for the most part not really invested in anything for their retirement. So USAA is just an example of the tip of the crisis that's going on, that's following the auto crisis that's been going on for many months, the housing crisis, especially in places like Florida, the new construction boom crisis. Yeah, we've talked about that one. That's where builders are in the process of having to refinance their property loans they got during COVID, and they want to rent a place out for, let's say, $2,000 a month. So that's $24,000 in rent for the year. So they'll offer it to you at a significant discount by giving you free months, but they don't change the dollar amount of the rent. And that allows them to say that they've got tenants in the property at that $2,000 rate. And then that allows them to continue their financing model. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff going on. It's not waiting to pop, it's starting to pop. Another week of thousands of layoffs going on. And then we've got, clueless media out there telling people that there's big shipments coming in. Somebody, a Walmart does not order stuff today and have it here tomorrow. That's what consumers do. These are projections that people have to make over how much consumerism is going to occur this Christmas and how much does Walmart want to invest in it. And that's where this stuff comes from.
Are you ready?